Welcome to the Transitions Daily podcast. Transitions Daily is an online recovery group that offers a daily distribution of popular recovery resources accompanied by a secret Facebook group for discussion. We hope you enjoy today's readings.
This is Transitions Daily for June 28, read by Craig M. from Denny, Scotland. A thought for the day. Prayer. The man said, "The thing I do is say, God, here I am, and here are all my troubles. I've made a mess of things and can't do anything about it. You take me and all my troubles and do anything you want with me." I return to bed. It doesn't make sense. I am in the bottom of hell. And there a tremendous hope is born. It might be true. I tumble out of bed on my knees. I know what I say. But slowly a great peace comes to me. I feel lifted up. I believe in God. I crawl back into bed and sleep like a child. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 504. Thought to consider. Faith is not belief without proof. It's trust without reservation. Acronyms. Fear. False evidence appearing real. Just for today. Foundations. From the three legacies of Alcoholics Anonymous. In important matters, there was still considerable disagreement between the Eastern and Midwestern viewpoints. Our people out there were still active Oxford Group members, while we in New York had withdrawn a year before. In Akron and vicinity, they still talked about the Oxford Group's absolutes: absolute honesty, absolute purity, absolute unselfishness, and absolute love. This dose was found to be too rich for New Yorkers, and we had abandoned the expressions. But all of us, East and West, were placing an increasing emphasis on Dr. Silkworth's expression describing the alcoholic's dilemma, the obsession plus the allergy. By now, we knew from experience that the new prospect had to accept step one or get no place. Alcoholics Anonymous Comes of Age, page 160 to 61. Daily Reflections. The determination of our founders. A year and 6 months later, these three had succeeded with 7 more. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 159. If it had not been for the fierce determination of our founders, AA would have quickly faded like so many other so-called good causes. I look at the hundreds of meetings weekly in the city where I lived, and I know AA is available 24 hours a day. If I had to hang on with nothing but hope and a desire not to drink, experiencing rejection wherever I went, I would have sought the easier, softer way round and returned to my previous way of life. As Bill sees it, coping with anger. Few people have been more victimized by resentments than have we alcoholics. A burst of temper could spoil a day, and a well-nursed grudge could make us miserably ineffective. Nor were we ever skillful in separating justified from unjustified anger. As we saw it, our wrath was always justified. Anger, that occasional luxury of more balanced people, could keep us on an emotional jag indefinitely. These dry benders often led straight to the bottle. Nothing pays off like restraint of tongue and pen. We must avoid quick-tempered criticism, furious power-driven argument sulking, and silent scorn. These are emotional booby traps, baited with pride and vengefulness. When we are tempted by the bait, we should train ourselves to step back and think. We can neither think nor act to good purpose until the habit of self-restraint has become automatic. That's from the 12 and 12, pages 90, and the second from page 91. The Big Book quote. We aren't a glum lot. If newcomers could see no joy or fun in our existence, they wouldn't want it. We absolutely insist on enjoying life. From Alcoholics Anonymous 4th edition, The Family Afterwards, page 132. 24 hours a day. A thought for the day. You can prove to yourself that life is basically and fundamentally an inner attitude. Just try to remember what troubled you most a week ago. You probably will find it difficult to remember. Why then should you unduly worry or fret over problems that will arise today? Your attitude towards them can be changed by putting yourselves and your problems in God's hands and trusting Him to see that everything will turn out all right, provided you are trying to do the right thing. Your changed mental attitude towards your problems relieve you of the burden, and you can face them without fear. Has my mental attitude changed? Meditation for the day. You cannot see the future. It is a blessing that you cannot. You could not bear to know all the future. That's why God only reveals it to you day by day. The first step each day is to lay your will before God as an offering, ready for God to do what is best for you. Be sure that, if you trust God, what He does for you will be for the best. The second step is to be confident that God is powerful enough to do anything He wills, and that no miracle in human lives is impossible with Him. Then leave the future to God. Prayer for the day. I pray that I may gladly leave my future in God's hands. I pray that I may be confident that good things will happen as long as I am on the right path. It's from Hazeldean Foundation, P.O. Box 176, Center City, MN 55012. This is Transitions Daily. My name's Craig and I'm an alcoholic.
We hope you enjoyed today's readings. You can also receive Transitions Daily via email and discuss today's readings in our secret Facebook group. So for more information, go to dailyaaemails.com today.
Other than the 24 hours a day reading, unless otherwise specified, all quotes copyright Alcoholics Anonymous World Services, Inc., 1952 through 2001.